This is a song I wrote quite a number of years ago, and it's about me, and it's about when I live in Vancouver now, but when I first moved out to BC, I moved to Vancouver because it's the big city, you know, and I moved in with this guy who was kind of unsavory, and we got in a lot of trouble together, and I was in my 20s, and I did lots of drugs and crazy stuff. And then I was like, I have to get out of here. I have to leave and like go to the mountains and get pure. So I left him and I took his van and his bike and I know. And I drove out to Nelson, which I had heard was a lesbian haven. And so I decided I was going to move there and become a lesbian because that's what I needed to do at that point in my life. So I went out to Nelson, and this is the song I wrote about trying to pick up chicks at the health food store.
Definitely awesome.
As you will hear from the song, I wasn't extremely successful, but I recovered quite nicely. I came out to the mountains, the big city lights were behind me. It was just me and my wounded heart, driving down the highway to freedom. So when I first pulled into Nelson, I couldn't believe my eyes. There were all these hippies and little kids and freaks hanging around, yeah. And the heartbeat of this old town is a strip called Baker Street. And my stomach was empty, so I started looking around to find something to eat, yeah. But I didn't have much money, a little loose change in my pocket, when suddenly I found myself in front of the Kootenai Co-op health food store, yeah. So I walked in through those automatic sliding glass doors, yeah. Yeah, they opened for me like I was someone real important. And suddenly I was in a dreamlike haze, and my mouth fell open wide. Well, forget my empty stomach, cause my heart was pounding for co-op girls, 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 yeah, co-op girls, co-op girls. Some of the cutest women in Nelson were co-op girls, yeah. So where do I start? I said to myself. I mean, there were produce girls and deli girls and even herbal supplement consultant girls, my favorite. So I kept it fairly simple, and I picked up something from the deli. And I was feeling a little more hopeful about myself when the deli goddess smiled at me, yeah. So I marched up to the woman at the till, and she asked me for my number, and even though I thought she was a little forward, I said 3570126, and I was thinking I had myself a date, but then she looked at me and said, honey, you must be new in town, because I'm talking about your membership number. Hey, when that happens. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. I said, I don't have a number, and then I looked down at my shoes, and I hung my head in shame, and just when I thought my luck was done, and I was planning my escape, she asked if I wanted to be a member, and I looked up into her big brown eyes and said, co-op girl, oh yes, I want to be a member, co-op girl, just tell me where to sign, co-op girl, yeah, oh yes, I want to be a member, co-op girl, just tell me where to sign, yeah. Kinda gets worse. So once I became a member, the benefits started rolling in. There were these monthly co-op meetings, a surefire place to get a date. So I got all dressed up and ready for my night out on the town, and I showed up at the meeting. And I pulled a chair up beside the girl with the big brown eyes, and there was that deli goddess sitting sitting on your other side. Yeah, you see, when I moved out to the Kootenays, I had myself a plan to ditch the straight life and become a dyke. Well, halfway through the agenda, I took a long, deep breath. It was during the topic of yearly dividends when I turned to big brown eyes and I asked her for her number because I thought I'd try again, but she put her arm around that deli goddess, and then they said to me, desperate girl, better luck at the AGM. Desperate girl, well, this ain't the Fluid Lounge. Desperate girl, yeah, better luck at the AGM. Desperate girl, well, this ain't the Fluid Lounge. No. So I found out that they got this thing called the 10% monthly membership discount. It's kind of like a customer appreciation